Go ahead, jot that thing down to the floor. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going on, that's why they call me no ignore. But you could call me Norte. In a 911, pull off in a Porsche. I ain't never losing sleep on what these hoes say. Just get my good side, make sure that shit 4K, yeah. Baby, I've been serving L's like the weed man. Ain't even signed yet, you could get it freelance. I'm walking in with a bag like I'm in the NBA. Feel like I'm always vacationing like I'm Chevy Chase. Before these shorties come upstairs, I need an NDA. I swear my life getting crazy, gon' bust off any day, yeah. Hey, gon' bust off any day, yeah. Go ahead, jot that thing down to the floor. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going on, that's why they call me no ignore. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. But you could call me Big Drip. I've been busy out here repping for the misfits. I can't promise I won't blind you with a wrist flip. I keep this money on my mind, it get me rich, yeah. Yeah, hey, yeah. I never had to tell a lie to get a bitch, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, jot that thing down to the floor. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going on, that's why they call me no ignore. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always go.
What's that? So we got back another video. It's your boy PJ021. And I want to say welcome back to my channel. And also how you guys doing. And also, if you're feeling happy or sad, then my entertainment can bring you joy. And also don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, repost, share to all social media platforms. And also don't forget to hit the post notification bell for future videos. And also get the PJ Digital Gang merchandise at teespring.com/PJ Digital Mill-Gang. And I have a promo code too, welcome 15 all caps and number 15, and you'll get 2 items for that code to activate. So for the first for the first reaction of today, son, starting off fresh, we're gonna start with Gisele Bundchen, I think that's how you said. Reveals why she divorced Tom Brady after 13 years of marriage. All right, so let's check it out.
After years of asking Tom Brady to put their family first, Gisele Bundchen has finally filed for divorce. They looked like the dream couple, a Victoria's Secret supermodel and the greatest NFL quarterback of all time. But under the surface, Gisele was dealing with so much. Tom getting another woman pregnant, publicly humiliating Gisele, leaving.
Well, look, I'm sorry to cut it off, but like I don't really watch like football like that. I don't remember when the Patriots won like two years ago. Yeah, so like I think I watched it like I watched that I watched 2 Super Bowls like so far.
Leaving her to raise their kids alone. At one point, Gisele even considered taking her own life.
If I jump, like it would all be over.
When she gave Tom an ultimatum, it seemed like there was hope for their marriage. But after only 40 days, he blew it all up. What did Tom do to finally push Gisele over the edge?
He did tell me that he was going to play only for 10 years. When I met him, he said, listen, I'm just going to play for 10 more years and I'm going to win 1 Super Bowl and I'm going to be happy. Now you won 2 Super Bowls. It's the end of the 10th year. And I was like, yoo-hoo, let's go. I'm ready. But then he's like, no.
He's like, yeah, okay. Look, I lied to you. Look, I told you 10 more years, but look, I'm gonna keep on winning these rings. Right? Look, I don't know why you mad, son. I'm bringing more money to the damn family, son. I take the win, like shit. But look, me retired from football? Nah. I told them I told them news reporter I was gonna retire, son. I lied. Son. Yeah.
Still got a few more to go.
Yeah, he said that.
My life's focused around football. It always has been and always will be as long as I'm playing.
From the very beginning of their relationship, Gisele has taken on a lot for Tom, and it goes beyond football.
So you're madly in love with Tom, and then you find out that his former girlfriend is pregnant.
I found out the same day the press found out. Here I am thinking I'm dating this guy. Everything is great. And then this happened. I didn't know what to do. Do I just run away?
Hold up. That was wait, I'm trying to think. what's her name? 'Cause I don't want to say a wrong name because I was gonna say like that's the girl from Deadpool, but that's not her. So that's a different face.
And then this happened. I
That's not her, right? Is it? No, that's not her. That's a different actress.
didn't know what to do. Do I just run away? When you're in a situation like this, when your heart is involved and you're in love with someone, it was a very challenging time for all of us.
Gisele stood by Tom and welcomed his son as if he was her own. And when Gisele gave birth, she gave up her supermodel career to stay at home and support their family.
When I became a mother, it really became my priority. I just wanted to be with my kids. I couldn't see anything more important.
Football was my first love.
And I think it's like his main love, really, quite.
Nigga, how you gonna say that and you got a whole wife and kids like that? And so you should just never had kids and a wife and like that, and like and you gonna like you should have just been like those football players that have I mean is Odell Beckham single? I don't know if he's single, but that nigga's living life son, like that. He cool. He's chilling son. Like you should have been like OBJ son. No ODB.
She's the one that, supports the family, makes a lot of the sacrifices.
But Tom wouldn't put his family first the way Gisele was.
I'm not putting energy or focus on things that I don't deem that are important. Even though other people may say, man, this is really important. I'm going to determine what's important for me. The hard part, I think, for me still playing is that my kids are getting older and I'm not available to them. Things still kind of revolve around my schedule, my day.
He puts a lot in that, and then everything else can fall out of balance because of it. For 6-7 months out of the year, I really take on 100%. I take the kids to school, so that I become a lot more present.
It takes up a lot of my time, but there'll come a time when that ends.
Gee, when do you think that will end?
Tom wasn't holding up his end of the marriage, even as Gisele told him what she needed.
His wife wrote him a letter explaining how she was upset with where the relationship was.
She didn't feel like I was doing my part for the family. And she's sitting there going, I have goals and dreams too.
Do you want him to retire? I want him to do whatever makes him happy.
I am done playing. I really do want.
It's not like she pressuring my niggas like that. It's not like she's like saying, "Oh, I mean," she said, "I'm gonna take my life if this nigga don't step up." Like that. But it's like when mother like is stressed out, right? You got 2 kids and you got one also a stepson from your ex like girlfriend. Like it could be very stressful. So um she has all that stress, and then Tom is just talking about football, 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 and then he's like, yo, he has a busy schedule, and then he's like, yo, I don't got time for my kids, but like, how you gonna be a worldwide like legend like to all your fans and like the audience that love the Patriots, but like your own kids, like you can't be like the world's greatest father, like the fuck. Like, nigga, your kids come first, alright? The fuck, like those fans, they come and go, but them kids, like you made them, alright? They gonna stay in your life until they have like they have the certain age of leaving the damn house. And like, do you want that? Like to have like teenagers and like bad kids getting in trouble, and then like they gonna have to call you from the police department? Like the fuck? You don't want that, damn. So like be there for your damn kids, my nigga. Like the fuck talking about you have a busy schedule, son. Alright, bet she gonna take her life, or she gonna leave you. Alright, like that, because you wanna have kids with your ex girl. Like that's how you know you were cheating, because like how your ex girl pregnant, and then and then she's your ex. Like like that's how you know he had an affair, son. And you still with him? Yeah, that's crazy, son. And then I was gonna also say about her modeling career too. She's doing all the things a mother like a parent should do, like bring their kids to school, like do give them lunch, like pick them up from school, like do all that. This man is just doing football interview over like football games. It's like you could. I know your schedule is busy, but you could try and make a way, because she's done putting her modeling on hold. Like, goddamn, my nigga, like, cooperate, son, collaborate. Yeah, 50-50.
want to be able to support her and what her dreams are, to be more flexible with schedule and time and commitment.
And when Tom announced his retirement from football, it seemed like he was finally ready to put his family first.
My kids and my family is certainly very important. They made a lot of sacrifice. I owe it to them too.
But just 40 days later, he changed his mind.
Brady says he's coming back. He has, quote, unfinished business.
He was doing a bunch of family things. I think the thought came to Tom, I do not want to be sitting there in September watching football on TV and saying, I can still do this as well as any of these guys.
But we also saw Gisele whisper into your ear, what more do you have to prove?
Yeah.
So Tom, what more do you have to prove?
I still want to play.
I could sit here and go, well, stop.
But so you also see like Michael, I forgot his name, Michael Vick. Yeah, you also see Michael Vick retired. He's doing Good Morning America. Like he's becoming like a newscaster. Like that's what you could do. You could find a different job instead of like being like, oh, like I'm still at that age where I could still play football. Okay, that's great, but like my nigga, you have a busy schedule. Like you have kids, so try to apply for the newscaster job. Like try to find a job that you could also spend time with your family. Like basically you're trying to say that you don't want to spend time with your family. Just be honest. Like shit. Just say, nah, nigga, I don't want to spend time with y'all, son. I made y'all, but I don't want to spend time with y'all, son.
Playing football, so worry about what's going to happen instead of saying, why don't I live my life in the ways that are going to be most fulfilling to me, which for me is doing what I love to do. Doesn't mean I should just stop playing because that's what everyone's telling me to do.
She had been so patient, but Gisele wouldn't wait forever. She had changed her own life in a huge way once before when she overcame an overwhelming panic disorder.
I'm a person who always likes to kind of have things under control.
In your 20s, you had panic attacks.
My world just kept getting smaller and smaller. I was trapped and I couldn't breathe.
And at one point, you went out on the balcony. What was going through your mind?
Well, because I lived in the 9th floor, it crossed my mind. If I jumped, like it would all be over. That was definitely rock bottom for me. I was completely powerless. I didn't want to live that way.
And if Gisele could do it once, she could do it again.
No, that's like she needs to be checked. Because Tom, look, your wife is attempting suicide. Like that's not good, my nigga. Like suicide is a big thing. I bet you like if she jumped and then that ball on like to the news, Tom would change. Like the nigga would be like, yo, she really did this. She really jumped. Like and then like it only takes like a big like news event like to change somebody's like license. Like to finally change that person's life, like just to see them like see their loved one like go through that.
In the middle of the storm, sometimes you don't see there is a light in the end of the tunnel. I have to make some changes in my life because no one can come and save me from this.
After 15 years of waiting for Tom to put her and their family first, Gisele finally did it for herself. She told Elle magazine, I've done my part, which is to be there for Tom. I moved to Boston and I focused on creating a loving environment for my children to grow up in and to be there supporting him and his dreams. Now it's going to be my turn.
The only thing that limits us is time. What do we want to do with this time? We have to ask ourselves those questions. What are the priorities? I'm creating space so I can be a mom for my kids and figure out what is really my passion. The quality of your life depends on the quality of your relationships. Nothing else matters. Then if you feel loved and supported, that's what else is more important than that?
You're right. That's son. Yeah, what's wrong with you, Tom? Yeah. Do better, Tom. Shit. Alright, so wait, that's it. Yeah, okay. So that was Gisele Bundchen. I don't know if I'm saying that wrong. Bundchen reveals why she divorced Tom. I wasn't I had a hiccup, I'm sorry. Reveals why she divorced Tom Brady after 13 years of marriage. Let me know in the comment section what you guys thought. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, repost, share to all media platforms. And also don't forget to hit the post notification bell for future videos. And it's your boy P, JJZO21 signing off. Merry Peace again.
Bitches, we keep on coming while we running for your